starting over here. I'm Lee.
Armando.
Kelsey. Aaron.
Nick.
Chip.
Kelly.
Madison.
Gage.
Yay! All these lovely folks just decided 8 weeks ago that they would start this weird, wild journey with us doing improv. So we're super excited for their first improv show! Off. You're going to see some more games like you've seen before in the last show. So, this first game is called Freeze. It's for everybody. We'll get 2 people to start a scene. So, be brave. 1 and 2. Perfect. This game is for everyone. What's going to happen is they'll be doing a scene. They'll be doing a scene at any time. You can tap them out and say freeze, tap them out, and then take that position. And then they must start a brand new scene. Okay? So, great. So, to get them started, what is a crazy, dangerous activity?
Bungee jumping.
Bungee jumping. Okay, we're going to start with bungee jumping, and every scene that you see after they say freeze is going to be a brand new scene that may or may not be related to bungee jumping, all right? So, we'll start with them. Let's get into entry positions for bungee jumping, all right? And we're going to count down 3, 2, 1, action. Do that with me. In
3, 2, 1, action!
Sis, get out of the way. I want to go first.
Well, I want to go first. This was my idea.
I'm the youngest, I'm the baby, and the baby gets what they want.
That's not fair.
Here I go.
All right.
It's gonna happen.
Okay. Wait, I'm going to take a picture. Okay, go for it. Go for it.
I can't do it!
Oh, you are so
I'm
great.
so scared. Here,
All
I'll take
right.
a picture.
All right.
But-
I'll show you how it's done.
Let me...
Freeze. Are you getting this, babe?
Oh, I got you.
Looks
good. Looks good.
Should I do the usual pose?
Dude, be fierce. Be fierce.
I always would love that.
Embrace your inner lion. There it is. You're dangerous. Should put you in the zoo. Want me to get in there for one? Oh, yeah. There we go. There we go.
We love
There we
each
go.
other.
Such a power couple.
Freeze. We're hermit crabs. And we are sold at the mall. I know that grubby 3-year-old snatched it.
freeze. Instructor, you sure this is how I'm supposed to box?
Yes, we got a tiny little box. Missed it. Hurt your
I
eye.
myself open, right? With my fingers like this.
Yeah, you put one here and one there.
Now, I'm not sure if we're doing this right, Mom, but I'm coming at you with my sword.
Catherine! Not on Easter Sunday.
Mom, I have to practice my fencing.
I know, but this is the day of our Lord and Savior.
Lord and Savior can wait.
Who
I
was
have to get ready for
rinsed
the
into a...
Freeze.
How you dying son? You must go right.
Right, you say.
Yes.
Left, left, and right.
I am never wrong. You are never wrong.
Master, I think it's right, then left.
Let's test it out. Yeah. Yeah.
Freeze.
Okay, the smear's kind of weird. It's got kind of a delay on it, but I'm trying to. Man, who made this? It's so strange. It's like it's really staring at me. Is my reflection really?
That last scene is a preview of a new horror film called Your Mirror. Alright. Great, this next game is called Professor Know-It-All. It is for Gage, Kelsey, Kelly, and Chip. Yay! Alright, these 4 fine folks are going to be one professor, and they're going to answer all your questions about everything you wanted to know, but they can only speak 1 word at a time, okay? So, what is a subject you want to know about today?
Watermelon.
Watermelons. watermelons. Of course, this is the foremost expert on watermelons. And of course, they know everything about watermelons. And we'll have this professor introduce themselves briefly. Hello.
Cornelius. Watermelon.
Vaughn Vanderbilt.
Yes. This is Cornelius Watermelon von Vanderbilt, everybody. Yes. And we'll just call him Corn for short. Corn knows everything about watermelons. What questions about watermelons might we have today?
How many seeds do they have?
Yes, on average, how many seeds does a watermelon have?
Many watermelons.
Have 2 million.
2 million seeds! It's just a seed fruit. Sound right? What other questions about watermelons do we have today?
Can a seed grow things in your belly?
Yes, I always wanted that when I was a kid, right? If you get one of those seeds down your throat, can it grow in your belly?
Conspiracies often
Say
That
you fertilize
watermelons.
in
stomach.
Yes, is the answer. You absolutely fertilize and create a new watermelon baby. Of course. What other questions about watermelons do we have?
How do you know if it's ripe?
Okay. Yeah, so if you're looking at a watermelon, how do you know it's right, Professor?
Color. Thump.
click throw.
Yes. Yes, it's our time-tested method. Is the watermelon right color? Throw. Of course, we have time for one more question. This question does not be about watermelons. It can be about anything you've ever wanted to know about, like, what is life meaning? What's that question?
How do you make a baby?
Yeah, good after watermelon seeds. How do you make a baby, Professor?
Seeds.
Yes, that's it. Give it up for Professor Know-It-All. We learned so much today, class. Of course. This next game is called Change. It's for Chip, Gage, and Aaron. All right. And so what's going to happen is these folks are going to be doing a scene. And at any point, I can ring this bell, say, ooh, bell. Ooh, bell. Yeah. All right. Just weird as it sounds. So I ring the bell, and they have to change the last thing they said. So if Chip said a sentence like,
my dog is warm. My dog is cold. My dog is a cat.
yes. And then the last thing he said is true. So they'll have to continue as in the dog is a cat. All right. So that's how change works. We'll be doing a scene. Can we please, to start, get a relationship between the first two characters, like their brother and sister, co-workers, doctor and patient. Perfect. They are doctor and patient, but doctor is treating something a little unusual, not like a normal medical thing. What are they treating?
Short thumbs.
Short thumbs. Yes, the doctor is treating the short thumbs. Classic condition. All right. So doctor treating short thumbs. We're gonna see this scene count us down 3, 2, 1, action in 3, 2, 1, action.
Dr. Cornelius, I've been meaning to ask, have you got the test results back?
Yes. The results of the thumboscopy indicate that you have thumborisis. You have thumboritis. You have thumbelina.
Makes sense. I've been trying to reach the thumbs on the controller, but it's so hard.
Yes, I think you're going to find it very difficult to write and to grab and to wave and possibly to pick your nose. You have very large nostrils. That is a separate issue. We'll talk about that later.
Yes, I would understand that. There's a lot of career options. So what are the best career options for me?
Well, we're hoping that we can get you an operation. We're hoping we can get you a procedure. There are some drugs I want you to take.
I really understand.
Doctor,
Yes.
here's that needle you asked for. Here's that large pill that you asked for. Here's the prosthetic thumbs that you asked for.
Now, we'll get you thumbs that match your body a little bit later, but these large large brown thumbs will do for now.
Oh, wow. I can finally thumbs on my friends. I can finally play with my controllers. I can finally stump somebody in the eye with my thumb.
Oh,
Yes.
how do those fit? How do those in there real good?
Well, I'm not sure if I can bend it quite properly.
Now,
That is common. That is common.
now, we'd love to grease your thumbs. Do we have any grease? Do we have any oil? Do we have any, do we have any other thumbs?
If you have been experiencing Thumbelina, call your doctor today. Great. This next game is conducted story. It is for Nick, Madison, Lee, Armando, and Aaron. You're welcome. These fine folks are going to be telling you a story, but I will be the conductor. And when I point at them, they have to continue the story exactly where they left off. Hence, conducted story. But we're going to make it a little more interesting. They're each going to have a different genre that is they're going to tell their story, their kind of version of the story through. So for Lee, can I get a genre of film?
Horror.
Horror film, perfect. For Aaron, can we get a genre of book?
Young adult.
What, the young adult. Young adult. Okay, yeah. Whatever that means to you. For Madison, can we get a style of music?
Opera.
Opera, of course. For Armando, can we get a style of television?
Cooking show.
Cooking show, of course. And for Nick, can we please get a style of performance art?
Miami.
Hey, all right. And before we get our story started, can we please, we're going to get a title for this story. What's a job, an occupation?
Pharmacist.
A pharmacist. What's the pharmacist's name?
Phil.
Phil, the pharmacist, goes on a journey to where?
Philly.
Phil. I see a theme. Phil, the pharmacist, goes on a journey to Philly. That is the story we'll be telling today. But first, let's get a taste of our genres. Horror.
Young adult.
Cooking.
Yes. Beautiful. All right, this is Phil, the pharmacist, goes to Philly. All right, and all good stories start with
Once upon a time.
Phil, the pharmacist, just found out that a drug that was emergency authorized by the FDA was turning people into zombies.
And so, Phil decided to go to Philly where his dream girl is so that he can warn her not to take this pharmaceutical.
Bethany, if you take these pharmaceuticals, you'll turn into a zombie.
So, Phil started mixing a little bit of salt, pepper, onions to make this certain pill that you could probably find.
As he's getting the ingredients for the pill to solve the zombie crisis, he gets a phone call from Bethany.
Phil, my skin is turning gray and brown and pussy. What do I do? Oh, shit. And so, Phil, he knew he had to save the love of his life. He said, "Don't worry, honey, I'm going to get you this pill. It's going to save you."
Bethany, do you have the pill? Does she have the pill? She,
Oh, I'm molting.
I'm melting into a zombie.
Phil grabs the pan, starts searing some oregano and bread and everything good in the kitchen. And then he gets a call from Gordon Ramsay. Hello?
Gordon says, "Hello, son. You have the cure for us all with your magical cooking skills. You fuck! Get us to the pill now!"
also, son, what's your favorite scary movie? Phil said, I'm not sure this has to do with the conversation, but Scream, ironically enough?
Perfect. Yay! Come on up. What's it?
Jenny.
Jenny?
Grace.
Jenny and Grace, everybody. All you have to do is these people who are doing the scene, anytime they might kind of lightly tap you on the shoulder, at which point you just fill in the blank. Okay, so like I could say like, hey, I really like pizza and my favorite topping is
Cockroaches.
cockroaches, and that would be true in the scene. So they'll have to make whatever you say work. You can say whatever. Okay. So for this column scene, can we please get let's see, where is a strange place to go on vacation? Denny! Yeah! We're on vacation at Denny's. We're going to figure out who these people are to each other, but they are on vacation at Denny's, and I'm here for it. Okay. So, vacation at Denny's, let's get this column scene started in 3, 2, 1, action!
You know, honey, since I got fired last week, I thought we needed a vacation here. Best place ever, Denny's.
Denny's! Poppy, you're taking me to Denny's even though you just got fired. I can't believe it. It's so amazing.
You've worked so hard, we needed a vacation, you know.
But of all the places, Denny's, you know that's my favorite. My favorite thing to get with the Grand Slam, I get a side of bacon and a side of
Shit shake.
I get a side of shit shake. My absolute favorite.
Nothing tastes better than that.
Shit shake with bacon is the best. I can't believe you picked this vacation spot.
And
Really.
this is where we met, you know. We were doing the thing. In fact, when I saw you,
You guys left me in the car again. Hey, Jenny! You know, we're on vacation at Denny's, and it's time for you to get up.
the you say you should stay in the car for at least 2 hours.
Well, that's fair. But my phone's such a dumb, and I have the keys, and you can crack the window again. It's fine. I'm over it. I'm cool.
Jenny, okay, I'm glad you're fine. You look a little warm. What kind of drink do you want? What's your favorite drink here?
Oh. Peach cobbler shake.
We're gonna get you your peach cobbler shake.
And we're
And
gonna,
that's gonna make everything better, right?
we're gonna get you the pizza covered.
In foot shavings.
We're gonna get you the pizza push. Not better than that, right?
Oh my god, these are the most expensive items.
You know, with the foot shavings pizza, I think you get an extra topping. What's your second favorite topping is what?
Bugs.
So, foot shaving and bug pizza.
Best combination ever with a shit shake. Oh.
Of course, we learned about the secret menu at Wendy's today. And so, like, or not Wendy's, Denny's. Same thing. Anyway, I'm going to that place after this. Hey, this next game is called Waiter. It is for Madison, Lee, and Nick. Madison is going to be our server, and Lee and Nick are going to a restaurant. And along the way, they might give Madison some traits that she's going to have to take on. And when you hear that magic phrase, did you notice that? You know that they're giving Madison some things that she's going to have to do. She's going to have to pile them on, and it's going to be ridiculous and fun, and you'll get it as you see it. All right, so for this waiter scene, they're going to a strange type of restaurant that's not Denny's or Wendy's, but something else. What kind of weird restaurant is it?
Rainforest Cafe.
The Rainforest Cafe, of course. And there's a specific reason these two, like maybe it's a business meeting or it's a proposal. What reason are we meeting here today?
Breaking up.
Breaking up, perfect. We are breaking up at a Rainforest Cafe because that's where you do it. That's where you break up. Why am I triggered right now? All right, Rainforest Cafe breakup. Madison's our server, and we're gonna count this down in 3, 2, 1, action.
Honey, you finally did it. I've been telling you for years.
The
So Rainforest Cafe, it's your favorite place, right?
They keep it nice and sweaty in here.
I swear that was really iconic when we walked through the door.
I bet it was at one point.
I think I saw it move.
That was great.
So anyways, I've been wanting to talk to you about something.
Okay, I think I know where this is going. Go ahead.
So I know that we've been kind of distant recently. Do you get that sense?
No.
Well, it's been rough on my end, at least.
How's it?
You know, our therapist said we need to speak more freely around each other.
Very good point. You did bring me to my favorite place. Okay, take your piece.
So,
Okay.
anyways, the distance thing,
Mhm.
you were in Atlanta for a month. A full month.
I really enjoy the Hawks games. You know, man, sports ed.
I also enjoy watching the Hawks game. That's why when I was watching the latest Hawks game, I saw you courtside.
Yeah, great tickets, right? Great seats.
It was great seats.
Yeah, it was awesome.
And you were sitting next to John.
Yeah.
Hey
Oh.
guys! Taking care of y'all? Can I get anything to drink besides water?
Vodka.
Tito's?
Just
Just well?
whatever
you
you
got it.
Hey,
You
it
got
better
it.
be swell. Yeah.
Swell well, yeah.
Yeah.
Double whiskey, please.
Double whiskey? I'll be right back with that.
You know, us and our drinking.
Yeah, you know who else drinks a lot? John.
He does. He
Yeah.
does. But you know, he drinks the cheap stuff, not the kind that you always drink and everything. I love your taste and everything.
You know what? I want to get more into this, but before we talk more, did you notice that when the server came out, that it seemed like she had to sneeze really bad, but she kept pulling it back? She didn't want to like let it all go, but she kept holding back a sneeze.
Yeah, it was really admirable on her part. And how often are you staring at the waitstaff? We'll talk about that later.
Oh.
But I did notice that, but I was actually too busy noticing that I think she's an actor or something, and she thinks we're producers because she's like trying to like impress us with like her dramatic monologue skills and whatnot.
Producers, I
You
get
know,
that sense.
waiters like they work like maybe they like that. Oh,
Swell?
yes, thank you.
Double whiskey?
Thank you.
Before we get our order started, I just want to say my name's Madison. My agent is Dawn, the agent man. I will be doing a piece from Hamlet. I use my shirt. To be or not to be? That is the question.
You know, you did remind me. I'll have the ham.
Ham?
Yes.
Just ham. Got it?
Whoa.
Sorry. We're good. And here's a good shot.
Thank you.
Oh, you just get all that.
I like the crocodile eggs, please.
Crocodile. Crocodile eggs. I'll be right back. Thank you so much for your time.
I've never seen another woman looking my way. How's it feel? It feels terrible on my end.
Not great. I will admit it. Not great. But really, eggs again.
You have against listen, okay?
Well, never mind. We'll talk about
Rainforest
it later.
Cafe opens for breakfast. It's breakfast time. I get eggs.
Yes, and I get the ham. And that's why we work so well together.
Okay,
Like spider differences.
I would love to get more into this, but I
Yes.
could not help but notice. When the server came back out,
Mhm.
she kept talking about her dog. We get it. You love man's best friend. She kept talking about her dog.
Yeah. And you know, I really want to know what's going on with her extracurriculars. Because did you notice it was like she was trying out for the Olympics in hopscotch or something? And that's such an obscure sport. I mean,
I did notice that.
I don't know.
She's got 4 years to get good at it, too.
Excellent.
Sorry. Hey. Again. I have your ham.
Sweet.
It's so funny because I have a dog named Ham. Not that dog. That is a real porker. like nose.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
I don't know if you have any more jobs for dogs. And here are those crocodile eggs. Can I get you anything else, good sir?
I can't help but notice there's eggshell on my crocodile eggs.
You hate eggshell.
It's the garnish. Let me take it to the kitchen.
She nailed every one of them.
We on TV USA
You know
for
what?
years.
I'm pulling for her. I really am.
I gotta say-
Stop looking.
I'll stop looking. I gotta say, I appreciate you remembering that I don't like crocodile eggshells on my crocodile
Honey,
eggs.
I know you. Look, we have our differences, but at the end of the day, you're my big sweetie. You know that.
Yeah, I love that nickname you gave me 3 years ago during our anniversary dinner right there at Rainforest Cafe.
Big sweetie.
Big sweetie.
You were a big sweaty, but I changed it a little bit.
That's why we're so good together. You know what? I keep bringing this up, I know, but I have to mention this. Did you notice when she came back out that last time, she kept kissing her biceps? She was in the gym a lot. She was trying to show off her game.
Let's see all the hopscotch. Well, I was distracted because did you notice that I'm pretty sure she thinks one of us stole her lunch? And she's trying to figure out which one it is. So.
So, gentle people, I don't have those eggs for you because I threw them out.
Oh,
I just thought, like,
comments.
you take my food, so not kind of the people I want to be working
I feel
with.
like you're accusing me of.
I don't appreciate
No, I mean,
using him.
him, my dog, my man's best friend, my woman's best friend,
Uh-huh.
smelled my lunch to your car. So here's your check.
Oh, but we haven't really.
Pretty much every day at the Rainforest Cafe, right? All right. Y'all want to see one more game? This game is for everyone. This is Darling, Our Love is Like. And would anyone just like to be loved on for a second? You know? Right here? I like love. Love. What's your name?
Danielle.
Danielle, everyone. Danielle, have you been celebrating anything recently, or just
A new job.
a new job? Congratulations. Well, in celebration of your new job, we are going to do a game called Darling, Our Love is Like. And what's going to happen is these people are just going to come up. They're going to compare their love for you, Danielle, to the audience suggestions. Okay? All right.
Okay.
So this is going to be silly and fun. All right. So to get started, what's something that's been in your trunk for way too long?
Tennis racket.
A tennis racket, absolutely. So, darling, our love is like a tennis racket.
Our love is like a tennis racket covered in leather.
Our love is like a tennis racket. I use it like once a year.
Our love is like a tennis racket, bouncing balls back and forth.
Darling, our love is like a tennis racket. It's full of holes. Yeah.
Great. What's something you've held in your hand today other than your phone?
My keys.
Pizza. Darling, our love is like a pizza.
Darling, I love it. It's like pizza. Oh, cheesy.
Darling, our love is like pizza. It's best when I'm drunk.
Darling Danielle. Danielle, our love is like a pizza crusty.
Darling, our love is like a pizza. It's sweet with just the right amount of salt.
Darling, our love is like a pizza. It's really only for the first time.
All right. Can we please get a suggestion of anything at all? One last thing. Porcupine.
Porcupine.
Darling, our love is like a porcupine.
Darling, our love is like a porcupine. I don't want to touch it.
Darling, our love is like a porcupine. You keep hurting me!
Darling, our love is like a porcupine. Dangerous.
Darling, our love is like a porcupine. Prickly.
Darling, your love is like a porcupine, always poking me.
Darling, our love is like a porcupine. It doesn't taste good.
Hey, guess what? That's our show. Give a round of applause for our level 1
Thank you guys for coming out tonight and supporting tonight, this afternoon, whatever it is. I've lost track. I've been here all day. And supporting our students. Remember, you too can take these classes. And we have shows here every Friday and Saturday, 7:30, 9:30.